Hello, my sewing friends. Oh, the fabric that is on this table. My name's Jen, and this is my sewing room. And I am really happy that you stopped by today to see all this fabric that I've gotten. I got some online, and I got some when I was on my trip last week, and it's not from any little fabric shop that I would love to have gone to, especially the thrift store, the Scrap Exchange, which is in Durham, North Carolina. The way our trip went, we decided not to run by and see our kids in North Carolina, so it's pretty much of a straight up and down shot to from where I live to where my parents live and also where my husband was speaking. And so just to kind of have to go from this to this was just going to take a lot of time and not it'd be worth it. And my husband would gladly have done it, but I just said, you know what? Yeah, it's a long drive in the car, over 2 days. It's about 10-hour days by the time you're done with it. Fortunately, we were able to go a little bit longer, went south of Atlanta, spent the night, and then it was a quick day on the way home. quick day. 7 hours in the car. Yeah. So when I got home, I had some stuff in the mail, which I was glad to receive. My girls love bralettes. They love the comfort, the ease, and so I thought, well, I will make some of those for Christmas gifts. I had gotten the lace to make them before I left, but the straps I hadn't gotten until I got back. The pattern I always use is from So Easy. There's actually an online tutorial for this, and it's just a PDF pattern. It's free. You can print it out for free. Free is always good, and it's just really easy. It goes together really quickly, and especially quickly because I don't buy elastic and then separate findings. I buy the actual bra strap already together. This has got a piece of something stuck to it. They look like this. Now these are the little 1/4 inch ones. These are just some I had left over. And my girls requested a wider strap. They said it would be more comfortable if it wasn't so narrow. And these are all over Etsy and eBay. You can find them, in packages of assorted colors. You can get all the same colors, whatever you want, and they're cheap. And so you can readily find them, but the wider ones, not so much. Now the thing is, you could just cut the bra straps off an old bra and use those. Now, I don't know about you, but the bras I buy are usually either black or nude or white. I don't know. Goes with everything. I am not a, I don't know, I'm not very diversified in my colors of bras that I buy. I do have one that's kind of an aqua color. Yeah, really going out on a limb there. So anyway, I found these bra straps, but these came from China, and so they didn't get here until just about the time I got back. I think it was a day later. So I have all manner of colors here to kind of go with the colors of the lace. Now the lace I buy is 6-inch lace, and it's finished on either edge, and it stretches this way, but not really so much this way. This is a neon pink, seriously neon. Turquoise, purple, black, 2 of these. I think this was a grab bag of kind of assorted colors, and I thought, oh, well, I can live with those colors. Neon yellow, like seriously, who is gonna wear this? I don't know. One of the girls will probably wear it under a t-shirt, probably Mia. I don't know. Coral, and then I got red and blue, kind of a royal blue. So that is all of the lace that I got. I wonder if that neon would go with this orange. I should probably just make one like that just for fun. That would be fun. Okay, onto the fabric. I didn't really get to go to any fancy fabric shops other than the home deck shop that I went to with my mom in Waynesville, Ohio. But oh my gosh, that place was so crammed full. And you better believe that I walked around thinking, are there any fabrics here that I could use for garment sewing? Can I make a dress out of that? Can I make a pair of pants out of that? But you know what? It was on average about $20 a yard. So I thought, I don't think so. So yeah, I kind of set that aside because I'm cheap. So anytime that I was able to go to a Walmart, I knew that their remnant bins, sometimes you can find some real gems. So fun fact, if you go to a Murphy gas station at a Walmart and you have a little Walmart gift card, not like a credit card, but a gift card, and you use that to get your gas, 3 cents off a gallon, beyond what it already is. So my husband is like the champion of cheap gas, man. He's his mission in life. Like he will drive 50 miles to find 4 cents cheaper on gas. He's ridiculous. It's kind of a fun thing that we do when we go on vacation. Who can find the cheapest gas? That and who can get the best gas mileage? Crazy. Okay, so I found this coral knit, which, you know, coral is one of the colors that I absolutely love. This is a t-shirt knit. It's just polyester, you know, stretches one way, not the other way. And I actually, when I got all these out, I thought, you know, I should pull out some patterns that I think might work with these things. So I have Simplicity 8601. And my good friend Sharon from Sharon Sews has made this several times. I've made it once in a woven because it calls for wovens, but she's made it in a knit almost every time. And I thought, oh, this would be perfect for that. So I don't know, I'm thinking about it. She's really refined that pattern, and so I will link her channel below. So if you want to go see some of the variations on this that she made, you can check it out. So that's a possibility. This is McCall's 6069. It is very young, but I like the versions that do not have the tie on the bottom, not the drawstring waist. I made this years and years ago. Let me grab this again. And it might be kind of fun to make it out of this. And especially, maybe I could make this top and this top. Why not have a regular tie front top and then have just a tank top? Look at this tank top. I mean, like, you see the one with the stripes in the middle? See the neckline on that? Isn't that cool? Yeah, me and architecture. Yeah, but possibilities. Then I got some French terry. Now this is kind of showing up neon on the camera, and it is. It's coral, but it's neon. You could almost probably call this a neon pink, but it could be more obnoxiously neon, but it's fine. I like it. I think it's kind of a nice cross between a pink and a coral. I want to make a cardigan from this. This is French terry, and it's a couple of yards, probably, yeah, I think about 2 yards, but it's 60 wide. And I pulled out some patterns for this. What I want is to copy a pattern, copy a cardigan that I got at Steinmart, which Steinmart is it's a women's clothing store here in the U.S. And they carry a lot of designer fashions, but they discount them highly. So you can find some real good deals there. So I found this coral cardigan that I loved, and I left it in an airport. I stupidly tied it to, I was hot, and I tied it to my laptop bag rolls, and somehow it came off. And later, after I'd gotten on the plane, I realized, oh man, I lost my cardigan. So I need to make another one. So the thing about that, it had raglan sleeves and it zipped up the front. It did not have ribbing at the bottom, no hood, but I loved that cardigan. And yeah, so I'm trying to duplicate that. And the patterns that I have are not that. So I thought, if I can't find the right pattern, then I'll just make either one of these or some indies that I found. Okay, so the first one is New Look, 6142. The gray and the white in the middle are the cardigan that I would make. Now that's hooded, but at least it does zip up the front with pockets. I like the pockets. Have to have pockets, are non-negotiable. Pockets in everything. Everything in the world should have pockets. I also have Simplicity 3640, which is more of a sweatshirt kind of a cardigan, but I think that would work. This is vintage McCall's 9529. I think this is from 1987. It's a Beverly Hills pattern, but that cardigan is very reminiscent of what you have today, especially with that dropped shoulder. So it would work for just a very slouchy kind of a cardigan. And then the indies I found were the Blackwood cardigan from Helen's Closet, the Harper cardigan from Sinclair Patterns, the Neighborhood cardigan from Oliver and S Patterns, and then the thing that I found that was probably the closest to what I want, even though I wouldn't put the ribbing on the bottom. It would take some changing it up, but the Stretch Soft Shell cardigan from Jali, am I saying that right? Patterns. So I haven't had a chance to go through and look through my pattern catalogs. I found another one the other day. It was McCall's, no, it's Simplicity Summer. I love those. It's just so fun when you're looking for a pattern. You can flip through and you're, I mean, if they're relatively new, then you can find a new pattern. But anyway, yeah. Raglan sleeve, no hood, ribbing or not, I don't care. No ribbing on the bottom and zip front. That's what I'm looking for. And pockets. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, then I got two remnants of, this is the coral show, isn't it? Oh, I really do love coral. It's just, oh, I don't know. I'm in a coral phase, you know, like the coral period of Jen. like Picasso's blue period, you know. Anyway, this is just lining. That is all it is. It is a polyester lining with, you can hear that? That's what lining sounds like. That's all it is. And there are 8 yards of it here because it was 4 yards for $4. So this was $8 worth of lining. Okay. I am the champion of unconventional fabrics, and usually that ends up being the tablecloth that became a skirt or the sheet that became a nightgown, you know, that kind of thing. But I went through and I pulled out all my flowy kind of, you know, roughly gathered-y, is that a word, gathered-y? I think I just made up a word. Kinds of patterns. And I thought, well, I don't know. There's something to think about. So the Olivia dress by, what's the pattern company? I just saw Whitney from Tomcat Stitchery do a review on it, and it's so cute. Cute little fluttery sleeve and shearing only in the front of the waistline, and then just a straight back waist. And oh my gosh, it was so cute. And so that, I don't know, might work for this. I don't know. This is so lightweight, so floaty. But here's what I pulled out. Here, let me hold this up while I talk to you about it. McCall's 5316 is a Laura Ashley pattern, and it's kind of that shearing idea where you have the shearing kind of at the waist. It does go around to the back also, but it's got that beautiful fluttery sleeve. And the thing about the shearing here is that it's spaced out. I think there are only 2 rows of shearing, but you know how that goes. Because it's 2 rows and they're pretty widely spaced out, I could do more rows if I wanted to. So that's a possibility. That's a Laura Ashley pattern. You know, me and Laura Ashley, we love each other. I have McCall's 7992, which is another Laura Ashley pattern. And I don't know if this is heavy enough for this. Well, I don't know. This does not button up the front, so there wouldn't be buttons and a placket to weigh it down. So it might work. Well, I don't know. It's cute. Boy, it's so cute. I like the sleeves on that. The sleeves on the model's dress on, what is that, View B? And yeah, this would lend itself to a lot of ruffling and that kind of thing, especially since you have a gathered waist on this one. And then because I have 8 yards, I of course thought of another Laura Ashley pattern, McCall's 7972. And I would love to make the maxi with the flounces down the front. Now, I don't know. I mean, it might be too lightweight for this, but oh man, this is so pretty. This calls for crepe, cotton blends, lawn crepe de chine. So this is a little lighter than a crepe de chine would be. I don't know, it might still work. Vintage Simplicity 8588. See what I mean about all the gathering? I think I made this. Very simple to do. It has, I guess you would call it a dolman sleeve. Technically, it's a dolman sleeve. It's, look, like 2 pattern pieces and facings. Seriously, that's it. And it's got all that gathering, which is really nice. So, I don't know. That's a possibility. It looks so breezy. And did I make this? I think I did. I don't know. I can't remember. And then I have 2 Vogue patterns that might work for it. And I've wanted to make these for a while, and I just haven't had the right fabrics. Vogue 1223. There's that one. What do you think? The thing about this is that it's got all those style lines. I'm all about style lines. Yeah, so maybe. I don't know. I think this is chiffon. Does this call for chiffon? Chiffon, crepe de chine, and organza. So, and then lining. Georgette and China silk. So it would certainly do for the lining of that dress. And then I've got this Anne Klein, which is Vogue 1543. And the style lines. See what I mean about all that shearing in the front? It's not sheared, it's just pleated in the front. But I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's something to think about. So let's stop thinking about that. The next one is just a chiffon. This is 2 yards of a beautiful chiffon. Oh, I love these colors. Love that floral print. Very sheer. Very sheer. You probably can't see it as well because I don't have a light behind me, but it is very sheer. And now the thing about this is that I got Simplicity 9059 recently. That obviously is a cardigan or a jacket. And, you know, your first thought would be, oh, make that out of like a wool or a denim or, you know, something, a twill, something heavier. But I'm thinking maybe a chiffon with just a very lightweight, maybe a very skinny tie on it. I don't know, but I think that might be really cool. You know how I'm always trying to think outside the box, so possibly. If I wouldn't do that, then I would probably go with McCall's 7093. I've wanted to make this one for a while, and I love the version with the pockets. So I would probably want to color block it out with some navy or green. And I don't have any navy or green chiffon. I have crepe, but I don't have chiffon. So I think I would want to kind of keep it all the same type of fabric. So anyway, that's that one. The next one is a French terry, which I will try and hold very still because it will make you cross-eyed if I don't. It does have stretch this way. It does not have, no, it does have 4-way stretch. So I'm going to hold it just like this so we all don't go cross-eyed. Me when I edit, you when you watch. I have Vogue 9227, which I really like. And I thought maybe I could play with the stripes on this. So maybe view A, that's got that diagonal hem. And I was thinking that I could make it long-sleeved and wear it at Christmas time when I go up north. And probably I will go up north more often because my parents' health is starting to decline, so I may go up there more often than not. So that's a possibility for that one. I will take this, not mind-boggling, but eye-crossing fabric and put it away for now. And the last one is this off-white. I'm fairly certain this is polyester, woven polyester, but it feels like silk shantung. It's not slubbed like shantung, but it's got that acetate-y kind of feel to it, you know. I'm positive it's polyester. But I think it's 3 yards, and I have Simplicity 9099. Okay, see the maxi there, how it's color blocked? When I showed this to my good friend Sharon at Sharon Sews, she said, oh man, if you did that like a tone on tone, that would look fantastic. And I thought, oh, she's a genius. So what I was thinking, I pulled out some satin here, and the satin isn't the exact same color. This is lighter. This is really more of a bone color, whereas this is really more of a, it's not cream, it's more just an off-white. but I think it would work. The shiny with the dull. What do you think? I think that would be amazing. Amazing. I really do. So I think that's what I might do with this one. I don't like to copy the pattern exactly, and that's kind of what I would be doing with these light pale colors. But I don't know. I just think it works for this fabric, or for this pattern. This fabric works for this pattern. So I don't know. I'll think about that, but I think that might be my plan for that one. And I have like 100 yards of this satin, and there's quite a bit of this too. So I have no doubt that there would be enough. Okay, that's all the fabric. And thank goodness that I've shown it all to you, because now my table is cleared off. And I have some other fabric that I would love to show you, but they are they're from Minerva, and they are part of a collaboration between Sharon and possibly Carmen and I. We all three, I'll link their channels below. We all three did a March Madness maxi collaboration / challenge. The challenge was for Instagram, but back in March we did a maxi dress, and we all got the same fabric, and then we made it up 3 different ways. Sharon's was gorgeous. Actually, Carmen's was pretty gorgeous too. Mine is just a traditional muumuu. It needed to be a vintage pattern. It was really fun. I wear that dress constantly. I just put it on at night and lounge around. Oh, it's wonderful. So this time we thought we would do the same pattern but different fabrics. So I will give you a sneak peek of these 2 fabrics. They are rayon blends, and they've already been washed, and I'm going to start working on them as soon as I finish the nightgown that I'm working on. That's all my fabric. Let me know what you think. I always love hearing your comments, and I love chatting with you there. So if you have a favorite, let me know. Or if you have a suggestion for the cardigan that I described, let me know that too. Okay, that's it for now for me. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.